See, there you go, look, maybe take it over. See the turquoise there? So Joe, Jim Riley, Joe Zillig, Harry Race, Bernard LaChance, DJ Dave, Perlita, Quinn Wall, Elton Anderson, Don Wiley, Jim Hall, Bill Duvall, Doug King, 1961, Oyster Cracker Man, Bitty Bat 4, Blue White Boxes, GPS, Paso Robo, Rapist Night, Red Randy, Red Gordon and Ellery, Jim Hall, Bill Duvall, Ellery's. If you never respected it, how could you have achieved Genesis, Red Randy and Ellery's and Bernard? You didn't. I'm gonna say turquoise 4. Okay. Since we all know, Joe, you keep fighting over it. It means uncompleted task, Karen. Turquoise 4. What's the purpose of an algebraic equation, Bernard? To equalize to one side, right? So it's impossible for you guys to have achieved Genesis. It means you're a lie. Okay? Especially when you guys do it, like I said, based upon the destruction of the 1. So if you do the algebraic equation to equalize it, it's on the destruction of the 1. Therefore, what you profess, hillbillies and Karen, Bernard, Harry, Dave and Perlita, Joe, is a lie. Because you did it based upon the destruction of the 1, Bernard. You can never achieve Genesis that way. Like I said, 1 algebraic algorithm. 1. So even if you built upon the 1 that you destroyed, it's never going to be true Genesis. And anybody who's in warfare or anything like that, even religiously, understands that. So when you run around, Bernard, telling everybody that you're the greatest being to ever exist with those lunatic hillbillies and Red Randy and all of them, it means you guys have always been a lie. You want to call me and my dad stupid, Bernard? Red Randy? You guys are the ones who are fucking stupid. Because you guys do it based upon mocking. Bicycle, how many are there? 4. 1 in the center. 4. You guys have the numbers in front of your faces, but you just live in denial. 4. Based upon the destruction of the 1, or Bailey, right? Or Kim, around the 4. To create that, your guys are saying the outside rim is what Genesis is? See why the Navy and them are taking it over? Look at 23, look at that nice new sleek ship. See why? Because they're figuring out that the groups of you, Bernard, hillbilly squads, Karen, Carnies, don't know what you're talking about. 23, 2 and 3 is 5. And you guys flash, 5 girls, we did it! Wrong. 6, 4, 2, 1. 3 on the side. Then you guys say, it must be the number 5, we have achieved Genesis. Wrong. Because you guys did it based upon the destruction of the 1. Your quadratic formula. Pythagorean theorem, Bernard. You deviated from the, it doesn't matter where you guys decided to call it Adam and Eve here or whatever, but you deviated from the point. And so as you deviate from the point, you're moving away from Genesis, but yet you guys saying, we're rewinding. No, you're not. You guys are copying off of people and then lying about Genesis. Then, Oyster Cracker Man or Perlita and Dave, Adam or whatever, Harry, and them go, well, Pickens Street, Jamaica Street, where's No, you're religious nutter, Bernard. You're thieves, you're rapists, you're murderers and liars. Anything close to Genesis that you guys achieved with my dad's stuff for those 4 boys, or the boy that you guys killed, you keep swapping around, hillbillies, Hillbilly 4, now you have 5, means you're liars. You can never achieve Genesis, and that's why, Bernard, what you guys got you going with Google or whatnot, or Intel or however, Apple or Microsoft, what you guys jacked up Elton and them, it's not, how could you achieve Genesis when you guys' whole idea is destruction of the 1? Look at your own triangles that you draw. The Michigan Triangle, Joe, Harry. The Bermuda Triangle in relation to the triangle you have built at Coronado. Quadratic formula, Pythagoras. Golden spiral, the golden ratio. Based upon the destruction of the 1. So if you guys destroyed Christ, then how do you achieve Genesis if you need his information to achieve Genesis? If you guys destroy Adam and Eve, which is basically the creation story, which you guys did, that's what God did, the angels did, how do you achieve Genesis? It means you're a liar, Bernard. You're a religious fanatic that attached to people's families, and then, you know, if they disagreed with you, you guys rape and mutilate them, and then you all get pissed off. You got your crowd of people pissed off that it's becoming back to what Joe initially said in. Well, if you guys didn't want Joe or Harry and them doing it, you guys shouldn't have made them leaders, because they're not Genesis. Your own surveying and your golden rule pretty much proves that you're frauds, Bernard, Harry, Red Randy. And that's why what you guys are turning into hillbilly inbreeds all over the place. The Genesis that you claim to have created, Bernard, is based upon a lie. And then that's what affects it. You're rapists and pedophiles, Bernard, Harry, Joe. I would come to an acceptance of that fact. That's not Genesis, because you guys based it on the destruction of the one. So if you, like I said, if you guys kill Christ, then how do you? And then if you guys destroy me, Bernard, then how do you achieve Genesis? If you destroy Bailey or Kim, Bernard, how do you? Or my cousins, Holly and Amanda, Joe, or the Schwartzes, or Sasha and me, my sister. It means you're rapist pedophiles, britches, and then you framed other people who knew what they were doing, Karen, Red Randy, Hillbilly Squads, and then you guys line up to try to get Genesis again. Rebirth us, Tom. It worked for you last time, a long time ago, Brian and Tom. Why doesn't it? Because you guys destroyed the destruction of the two. Brian and me helping you all get it going, or those girls, Holly and Amanda, or Bailey and Kim, but Bernard and them wanted to be the Psycho 4 faggots, and they destroyed the two. So your own algebraic equation calls you a liar, Bernard, because one algorithm, and you guys choose Red Randy and Oyster Cracker Man, All-American Antilla, Elton in his Negro Red Robo Rapist Knight, Red Randy, Red Gordon, Ellery's, Oops, Green, which is another one, but you destroyed the one. Blue, Purple, Rainbow, Antilla Man, Thief, Joe, Rapist, Loser. It is impossible through your own algebraic formula, Bernard, X equals X, to achieve Genesis. So that means the group of you run around professing that you do, but you'll always be liars. By what you own set in, Joe, and your own example that you supposedly are teaching me, proves that you're a liar. All-American, Robo Rapist Knight, Oyster Cracker Man, Harry, Joe, Pickens Street, Jamaica Street, forever. Android it. One algebraic or algorithm. One surrounded by 4, then 8, then 16. Oh, but it looks the same if we flip it. It means you're a liar, Bernard. And you think you're some great scientist with Perlita and that guy, and your math is so fucked up. 23. 1. And that ship is 10 times designed, 400 times better than what most of you could probably ever conceive. 1 turquoise Broadway. And he's got fences so nobody can get through there and shit. Protect it! You know why? You know why? Robo Knight, Joe, Harry, you're the faggot leaders who are scared as shit because you guys fucked up everybody's stuff and you run around the world lying to everybody about how great you all are at achieving Genesis, and all you all will be is frauds and liars because, Joe, I told you not to tube them, and that's all you guys did is run around in circles and lie and flash to cover up that you're a rapist, pedophile, thieves. So when you put in the 4 tubes and told Harry, you told everybody that they were dead, 1 became 4 or 3. You deviated, destroying the 1 to put in this one, so you can claim to create Genesis of the world But you're a fraud and a liar and a thief. So every one of them that you make down there, Harry and Bernard, with your hillbilly clan and the Carneys, is a lie. So keep doing it. So you guys went after the Hiltons, Bowmans, Kennedys, me, Millers, Beswicks, Schwartzes, Pewlers. The list just keeps going on and on and on. Godfreys, Kintier, because you, Joe, Roble Knight, Dave, are fucking coward pieces of shit. You're not God, especially when you guys go 4 bitted bats, 3 boxes, tons of carny cans. It means chaos, unorganized crap. Based upon the destruction of the 1. Bailey. Kimberly Beswick. And then blame the 4. Then blame the other 4. Blue! The 4 liar adults who are rapists, pedophile, thieves. They call it, oh, it was justified for war. No, it wasn't. Just so you guys could sit there and try to rule the earth through your comic book delusion. Red Randy and all them. So they let you, Red Randy, but even still, it's Red Petco Park 1, Red, what? Red El Cortez 2. And every time you guys run by that stuff and look at it, it calls you guys a liar. Good luck, psychopaths, cultists. But you never achieved Genesis, and you never will, Joe. Simply by the algebraic formula that you destroyed those ones to achieve your pathetic ego quest with Bernard to go, we won football. No, you didn't. You guys created a shit hell that you'll have to live in forever through the tube contest and all that stuff you did, Harry and Joe. So that's why I say, let them have it. Let them have it, Brian. 999, Miller 999, Mystified. You can have my account, Bernard. And 187 with your gangster ghetto. And look dumb and stink with Joe like you guys started out with. You'll end that way because you didn't have respect for the turquoise 4, Bernard. You never did. Because they were women. And you guys killed their children saying, oh, we win. No, you're going to become hillbilly inbreeds in a rape tank, Bernard, because that's what you always were.